How do you
Mhm.
create a home where your kids don't need to have any airs or facades or behaving differently than how they're really feeling on the inside from?
Kids don't have problems in their adult life from going through trauma as children. They have it from going through trauma alone. Everyone's going to go through stuff.
Yeah.
Kids go through stuff. You can't stop that from happening. And I mean, we all try to as parents, right? We
Mm-hmm.
want to protect them and have them not go through any of the stuff, but you can't. And so the point is that, no matter what they're going through, as long as you are the solid one that stays there for them,
Mm-hmm.
not afraid to go through that stuff with them, then they'll be okay. And I really believe that. But it's a hard choice because watching your kids go through something and stay with them through it when you'd really rather be in another room, letting them deal with it can be really hard.
Right.
They're acting out in anger or they're, crying or whatever it is.
And what you said to me when you and I did the podcast about healing from trauma, and I asked you, how do you know that you're healed? And it really stuck with me, Sia, that you said you're healed if you can put yourself first sometimes because your kids are your number one. You've done
Mm-hmm.
the exact opposite of your mother.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You've been very present for your kids to offset what
I
happened.
have, I mean, yes, definitely. And I've definitely put myself last. And a lot of that is just something that you naturally do as a mother.
Yeah.
But a lot
Yeah.
of it, I sort of, you know, let it go to the extreme, I think, just because of the way I was raised. And I just wanted to be like
Mm-hmm.
100% certain that I didn't, repeat any of the mistakes that my mother had made.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's Gabor Mate that talks about trauma, and he said it's not what actually happened to you, it's how you process it after the fact. And that's exactly what you've just said, right? Of
mm,
having people with you. So if parents are on the home front and things have gone on, just being present and not perfect
mhm, mhm.
and able to
Yeah,
walk through that when it's easier to maybe go hide in your office and close the door.
exactly. And I think that's what a lot of our parents' generation did. They would see
Mm-hmm.
emotions and they would, send kids to their rooms or leave the room themselves and let the child deal with it themselves. And I think that's actually what has caused a lot of problems.